Good evening, Namaskar, Swagatam, Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, Har Har Mahadev. आज का लाइव डिस्कशन शुरू हो गया है, तो जो जुड़ना चाहे वो अपने आप को इंट्रोड्यूस कर दे, तो मैं उसको ले लूँगा लाइव डिस्कशन में। आज मेरा बिल्कुल मन नहीं था लाइव आने का। मैं सोच रहा था इसको टाल दूँ, लेकिन फिर मैंने सोचा कि टालने से तो कोई बात बनेगी नहीं, तो चलो इसको शॉर्ट में एंड कर देंगे। तो टाइटल जो है वो itself, the title itself is very revolutionary, and it's very astonishing to read something like that. But the fact of the matter is that it is true. The entire world economy is deliberately being crashed. They are deliberately crashing the world economy, and the forces behind that are controlling the entire chain of events. So, if you have properly studied geopolitics, financial systems, political system, management system, the financial jugglery, and all this, then you will come to know who are the forces behind that. But the main question is, why are they doing it? And is it applicable to each and every person on the planet? So the answer is yes. This is being deliberately done, and it affects each and every person on the planet, because out of the 8 billion or 8.5 billion people, we are dependent on each other for our requirements. We are we are not just bound by the national boundaries or our own currency or our own market. We are affected by the global chain of events. And after the globalization of the world, it's nearly impossible for a individual not to get affected. So why are they crashing it? The first of all, this is the main point which I want to highlight is they're crashing it for their own benefit, because they want to squeeze the last blood, the last sweat from our body, so that we lose our right to even protest. We lose our right to freedom. We become slaves of the tyrannical society. So uh, now this cannot be explained in a few moments. I have done all those videos in 2020, and I started speaking in 2016. But the problem is, as 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 soon as I discovered all this, not it's not the discovery, actually I should say, uh, as soon as I learned that, this is the problem, every day I am learning something new. I used to trust many people, but later on I came to know that there is a concept called controlled opposition, and they are also the puppets of the same forces. So, according to me, it is very, very difficult for a common person or a person who is even listening to my podcast today to figure out what exactly is going on and whom to trust. So, there are many people who are giving the information, but I can guarantee you that out of those people, also out of those what do you call, fighters or protesters or leaders, most of them are fake and for their self interest. So this is again a major hurdle which cannot be crossed. But anyway, let's come to the main topic, why they are crashing the world. See, they are crashing the world economy by multiple ways. First is food scarcity. So food scarcity you can see everywhere, and the food scarcity is totally artificial because all the food ingredients, all the food exports, imports, everything is controlled by the governments, and the governments are controlled by the politicians, and the politicians are controlled by uh, the shadow mafia which runs them, which which plants them in every country. So this food shortage, this wars which we are seeing, then inflation is very high in almost all countries across the globe, be it United States, be it Britain, be it Europe, be it Asia. Everywhere you see the inflation rate is very, very high. And why it is happening is because, again, there is a big mismanagement of the currency. Now, all this currency system is also highly centralized and totally fake. Each and every country, that currency system is totally fake, and we are being we are under the illusion that our governments are working for us. No, they are not working for us, they are working for somebody else who is in the dark, and we cannot figure them out. So the main issue here is that each and every government is manipulating our life with this high inflation. They say this is our currency is devaluing, or our currency is losing its value because the world reserve currency is dollar. Now dollar is also totally mismanaged, and everything, all those you can research, you'll come to know. I have, you can go through my videos if you're interested. If you trust me, you can go through my past videos. I have given very detailed explanations. But I think so many videos have been deleted because by YouTube, because YouTube is also the puppet of the same uh, the dark forces, the invisible forces. So all these systems have been put up by these same forces across the globe. So there is no place for common people to voice their opinion. And most of us do not even know what is happening, why this inflation is. Inflation means they are looting us. You earn $100, and suddenly you come to know that the value of that $100 has reduced to $70 because the cost of living has gone up. So they have already cheated $30 out of your pocket. So as such, a common man who is working very hard to you know meet the ends of his family, to lead a good life, to enjoy with his friends, to work for the social causes of the society, he or she cannot do it. So this is again a big problem. Second, uh, they have misused this hard labor, the sweat, the blood of the common people to wage fake wars. This Russia-Ukraine war is a fake war. Why I'm telling you this is a fake war? Because it has no results. It produces no results, and it was started because of silly causes. So there was no need to start the war, but it was a planned war. They had planned it long back. Just as they planned the virus, they planned the war. Now the food shortage is being created, the prices are being deliberately inflated, the governments are playing with our emotions. You look at any government, you will come to know that they are doing the same thing. And whatever contrarian view you get, those are controlled opposition people. So you will never know actually what is happening. So the entire voices, the knowledge, the actual truth is hidden. And all this they have created fake activists, fake YouTubers, celebrities, these fake celebrities. So all this fakeness is there everywhere, and the fakeness attracts each and every one of we get attracted. I used to also get attracted, but slowly now I have realized that you can't even trust the contrarian view. Uh, so this is the problem. Why they are doing it? Because they want to squeeze every bit of our freedom, our wealth from us. So whatever assets we have, they will snatch it from us. Uh, I'll give you an example. Entire the who's who, the celebrities, these gurus, these spiritual people, these politicians, these film stars, these media moguls, these then the uh, sports guys. Everybody you see, they all go to World Economic Forum at Davos. World Economic Forum is the brainchild of Klaus Schwab. Now, if anybody has ever studied World Economic Forum, what Klaus Schwab says, the Klaus Schwab has a very famous dialogue, and he has his own strategies and his own visions of how the entire world will be. So, World Economic Forum says the entire world will have one world, one government, and one rule. So, this is their plan, and they have already achieved that plan. So they call it the New World Order. So the New World Order has already arrived, and this in New World Order, we are just slaves to the system. We cannot. If we become slaves, we become rich, we become famous, we strive on the blood and the sweat of others, and that is how we are seen as successful in this world. Means we are trampling upon the dead bodies of other people to climb up the ladder of, but actually it is slavery model. uh, Thankfully, due to my family background, due to my meditation, due to my sadhana, adhyatma, I have never been fallen trapped to all this maya, this illusion. So very few people in this world can uh, can defy this illusionary world. So the Klaus Schwab is saying that you will own nothing and you will be happy. He has a very famous dialogue. You can research, you will get it. So Klaus Schwab said, "You will own nothing and you will be happy about it." So this, if you take this one dialogue of his and you compare it with whatever is happening in the world, in the financial world, in the lives of each and every people, you come to know we are being robbed. They are taking away our assets. They are taking away our life savings. They are taking away our freedom, and in return they are giving us gadgets. They are giving us such things which do not help, uh, uh, which are a means of enjoyment, temporary enjoyment, temporary feeling of luxury. But in the long term, it's a slavery system. So all those things have to be, deeply understood, deeply researched, and then only you will be able to accept whatever I'm telling. Otherwise, on the surface, my my words will make you feel that I'm mad, or I have lost my own sense. But if you do a proper study analysis, then only you will come to know. Now, if you will be happy not owning anything means what? See, today now everybody is running towards EMI, towards digital systems, towards credits, toward debt. So all this, we are buying everything. We have become too materialistic, and this materialism is leading us to greed, to fear, to jealousy, and all those things. And the politicians, the media, and all those people, the corporates, everybody, uh, you know, misuses all this greed, fear, jealousy to their advantage. So these are the shortcomings of any individual, and they exploit it. So family systems are getting destroyed. People are losing that happiness quotient. In today's world, you see people have money, everything is there, but they are still not happy. There's a lot of fighting going on because that individual has been weaponized with greed, fear, and jealousy, and that is why we are nowhere. So the value systems have disappeared. We are ready to kill each other. We are ready to, you know, look down upon a poor person. We idolize these fake heroes, heroines, these celebrities who have huge fan following, you have big money, and we fall into the trap. We think they're like God. They are. So this materialism is destroying our system, and the entire world population will soon fall prey to it. In the Sanatan Dharma system, this is towards Ghor Kali Yuga. In Ghor Kali Yuga, the truth and dharma do not survive much. But the beneficial aspect is those who stick to truth and dharma. जो लोग सत्य और धर्म के साथ रहते हैं वो बच जाते हैं, वो प्रभु की शरण में जाते हैं, वो बच जाते हैं। इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि उन्हें उन्हें तो बहुत कष्ट होता है, जैसे मुझे हो रहा है। उनका शरीर भी शांत होगा, उनको लोग मारेंगे पीटेंगे और वो समाप्त हो जाएंगे क्योंकि वो सच का साथ दे रहे हैं। वो सच लोगों को बताने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, लोगों में जागृति लाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। बट द प्रॉब्लम इज they will never succeed. So I know I will never succeed in waking up people. But what I'm trying to say is that once my body is gone, the Atma, so Sanatan Dharma says Atma is eternal. So that Atma will find a good place in the lotus feet of Bhagavan Shri Krishna. So Bhagwan Shri Krishna is the ultimate authority, and he says in Kali Yuga, if you just stick to dharma and satya, and you will definitely come on, come in the in my lotus feet. तो भगवान की शरण में होने से, सत्य और धर्म के साथ होने से, भले ही हमें शरीर से कष्ट होगा लेकिन हमारी आत्मा को जरूर हमारा कल्याण होगा। तो ये चीज मैं आप लोगों को बताना चाह रहा हूँ। तो खैर ये थोड़ा मैं उसमें चला गया स्पिरिचुअल साइड में, लेकिन मैं आपको ये भी बताना चाह रहा हूँ कि ये पूरा जो करेंसी सिस्टम है, ये जो इन्फ्लेशन है, ये इकोनॉमिक्स है, ये सब भी पूरा ये लोग झूठ बोल रहे हैं। ये हम लोग को मूर्ख बना रहे हैं। हमको ये समझना होगा, थोड़ी सी हम लोग रिसर्च करें या थोड़ा सा समझे तो समझ में आएगा। आप देखिए, पिछले 100 साल में जो महंगाई का दर है वो इतना ज्यादा बढ़ गया है कि वो माइंड बॉगलिंग है, लेकिन हम लोग उसके ऊपर ध्यान नहीं देते। ये महंगाई क्यों होती है, इसके पीछे क्या कारण है, ये हम लोग को समझ में नहीं आता। मुझे भी नहीं समझ में आता था। मुझे लगता था महंगाई तो होनी ही है, उसमें कौन सी बड़ी बात है। मतलब मुझे लगता था महंगाई मेरे जैसे एक ऑक्सीजन लेता हूँ वैसे ही है। लेकिन मुझे समझ में आया कि नहीं, महंगाई ये सब बनाई जाती है, ये सब कुछ लोग हमको कंट्रोल करते हैं, और इससे हम लोगों को के जीवन में बहुत असर पड़ता है। तो खैर ये सब बहुत लंबी चौड़ी बातें हैं। अब मैं क्या करूं, मेरे पास तो इतना टाइम नहीं है, और इतने ऑडियंस भी नहीं है, इतने लोग भी नहीं है कि मैं समझाते बैठूं। और शायद भगवान की इच्छा नहीं है कि मैं इस बारे में लोगों में जागृति ला पाऊं, पता नहीं, या तो मैं उतना सामर्थ्यवान नहीं हूँ। एनीवे, सो व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से इज, this inflationary thing and all this is all artificially made. The US dollar is artificial, but it is the world currency, and all this exchange rate of other countries, and all this is controlled by the uh, puppets, and the common people suffer. So what you have to do is, you have to understand that whoever is on your side and whoever is on the opposite side, or whatever you're seeing, like suppose if you're saying Russia and on the one side and you're seeing Europe and America on the other side, then you should understand that these both parties are also controlled. America as such does not is not right or wrong, and Russia itself is neither right or wrong. So all this is being stage managed. This is like a drama, and the dark forces, the shadow forces, mafia is controlling them, and they're using these identities, these players, to create the rift in the society. And we think that, ओ अमेरिका ने ऐसा कर दिया, अमेरिका ने ऐसा उसको बैन लगा दिया, रशिया ने उस पर ऐसा हमला कर दिया, तो हम लोग व्यक्तियों के पीछे पागल हो जाते हैं कि बाइडन ये कर रहा है, ये पुतिन ये कर रहा है। ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है दोस्तों, कि भाई ये गुज्जू ढोकला कुछ कर रहा है, मोहम्मद दास मोदी कुछ कर रहा है। ये सब लोगों को कंट्रोल किया जा रहा है, और ये सब जो भी कर रहे हैं ये उन लोगों के इशारे पे कर रहे हैं। इसमें कुछ कुछ चीजें जो अच्छी हो रही हैं, आपको लग रहा है ये अच्छे कार्य कर रहे हैं, वो अच्छे कार्य भी उनके पीछे जो लोग हैं वो करवा रहे हैं। आप ये मत सोचिए कि ये लोग अपनी बुद्धि से या अपने उससे कर रहे हैं। इसके पीछे एक लॉन्ग टर्म सोच है, बहुत लॉन्ग टर्म, आज से 10 साल, 20 साल, 30 साल आगे की सोच है। तो उसी राह पे चल रहा है। मैं बार बार, आपने मेरे कम्युनिटी पोस्ट में भी देखा होगा, मैं आप लोगों को बताता रहता हूँ। हाँ भाई, किसी को जुड़ना है तो बताइए, मैं स्ट्रीम यार्ड का लिंक दे देता हूँ। आज का टॉपिक पे अगर किसी को बात करनी हो तो मैं आप लोगों को स्ट्रीम यार्ड का लिंक दे सकता हूँ। शायद एक या दो लोग देख रहे हैं। तो प्लीज मुझे कमेंट करिए, तो मैं स्ट्रीम यार्ड का लिंक दे देता हूँ और आप जुड़ सकते हैं। फिर और कुछ चर्चा करनी है तो कर सकते हैं, हाँ, लेकिन इसी टॉपिक पे करेंगे, ऑन टुडेज टॉपिक। तो व्हाट वाज आई सेइंग? हाँ, तो ये सब कुछ स्टेज मैनेज हो रहा है, और ये जैसे मैंने आपको बताया मेरे कम्युनिटी पोस्ट में कि सेंट्रल बैंक डिजिटल करेंसी आएगी। तो सेंट्रल बैंक डिजिटल करेंसी जो आ रही है, अब ये लोग धीरे धीरे जो पेपर करेंसी इसको हटा रहे हैं। अब ये पेपर नोट्स क्यों हटा रहे हैं? उससे पहले तो चांदी के सिक्के, तांबे के सिक्के, सोने के सिक्के चला करते थे। आपको याद है? आपके दादाजी परदादाजी के समय अचानक ये पेपर नोट्स आ गए। तो ये सब पूरा जो है ये भी एक माया जाल है, ये पेपर का जो माया जाल है, अब ये फेल फेल हो रहा है सिस्टम। तो इस सिस्टम को फेल वो लोग कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि उन्होंने 100 साल खूब उल्लू बनाया पब्लिक को। अब उनको मालूम पड़ गया कि ये सिस्टम अब उनका चल नहीं सकता। तो उन लोगों ने क्या किया, धीरे धीरे इसको, पहले से उन्होंने प्लानिंग कर ली थी, 1990 से इसकी प्लानिंग हो चुकी है। 30 साल पहले उन्होंने प्लानिंग कर ली थी कि हमको ऐसे ऐसे स्टेप्स लेके ये करना है। तो इंडिया का जो लिबरलाइजेशन स्कीम है, जो ये सब हुआ है, ये सब धीरे धीरे जो भी है, तो ये सब चाइना को ऊपर लाना, चाइना को इंडस्ट्रियलाइज करना, ये सब एक प्लानिंग के तहत हुआ है। अगर आप सीक्वेंस को समझेंगे तो आपको समझ में आएगा। इसको समझने के लिए थोड़ा टाइम देना पड़ेगा आप लोगों को। हाँ, मेरी बातें आप लोगों को बेवकूफ भरी और एकदम मूर्ख वाली बातें लग सकती हैं, लेकिन उसमें आपकी गलती नहीं है, क्योंकि मैं उतना रिसर्च करके बैठा हूँ। मैंने कम से कम 8-10 हजार घंटे की रिसर्च की हुई है। तो तब जाके मैं उस कंक्लूजन पे पहुंचा हूँ। मैंने बहुत मेहनत की है इसके लिए, और बहुत मेरा जीवन का अमूल्य समय गवाया। इनफैक्ट जो ये फोर्सेस थे उन्होंने मुझे बड़े बड़े पैसे के ऑफर भी किए, लेकिन मैं उस चक्करों में पड़ा नहीं तो आज मेरे पास भी 400-500 करोड़ रुपए तो आराम से होते। खैर खैर, वो सब जाने दीजिए यार, वो फालतू की बातें हैं। मेरा ईगो बीच में आ रहा है शायद। सो व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से इज, दिस सेंट्रल बैंक, ये जो डिजिटल करेंसी आएगी, एक्चुअली करेंसी नहीं है। आप लोग समझिए, करेंसी का मतलब है कि उसमें एक वैल्यू सिस्टम होना चाहिए। आज वैल्यू कहाँ है करेंसी में? आप 100 रुपए का नोट लेके जाएंगे तो आप एक होटल में जाएंगे तो 100 रुपए में शायद आपको एक थाली मिलेगी। आज से 5 साल पहले 50 रुपए में वो थाली मिलती थी, यानी 100 रुपए का नोट देते थे तो 2 जन खा सकते थे। और आज से 20 साल पहले जाएंगे तो उसमें 4 लोग खा सकते थे, 5 लोग खा सकते थे। तो इसका कहने का इसमें मतलब ये है कि ये जो नोट है, ये महंगाई के कारण इसकी वैल्यू गिर रही है। आप बोलेंगे हमारी सैलरी भी तो बढ़ रही है, लेकिन आप अगर उसको देखेंगे तो वो उस प्रपोर्शन में नहीं बढ़ रही है। और जो सरकारें हैं वो क्या करती हैं, जब वो महंगाई बढ़ती है और वो जो महंगाई वो जो वो बढ़ाती हैं, और वो ये सब जो उनके जो मास्टर्स उनको कंट्रोल करते हैं, तो वो एलोकेशन ऑफ रिसोर्सेज उस तरह से करते हैं जिससे मैक्सिमम पब्लिक उनके अंडर में आए। इसलिए आप देखेंगे कि पूरी दुनिया में जितने भी गरीब लोग हैं, अब जैसे भारत में देख लीजिए, ये राशन की स्कीम है, ये पहले पूरे देश में सबको मिला करती थी। लेकिन धीरे धीरे सरकारों ने क्या किया, राशन का ये जो सिस्टम था ये हटा दिया। Yeah, Ubermensch, are you interested to join? Gold is known as God's money. Yes, yes, absolutely right. Okay, I don't know whether this is a legitimate idea or not. Are you there on YouTube or? You must be on YouTube. Otherwise, how will I have not given the? Sorry. So, if you're interested to join, we can speak. You can also put in some of your wisdom. So, this Ubermensch is saying is right, that Gold is the actual form of money because gold has value. Up if you see gold 200 years back and today also, it has the same value. It has not changed. In terms of currency, it has changed, but in terms of value, it has not changed. So, friends, you have to understand there is a big difference between wealth, money, and currency. So, currency is a fake system, but wealth, money is a permanent system. So, they have taken our money, they have taken our wealth from us. So, anyway, so what I was trying to say was this central bank digital currency. So, this digital currency will be just a number system. They will call you. Same is with me. Even my family calls me a conspiracy theorist. Even after knowing and the reality, even after explaining them everything, they are not ready to do anything. In fact, they are scared because all these goons and these political mafias, all these things they control now. So they are scared that these people will beat us, and that's true also. For a common person it's very difficult unless and until we unite. And I don't know why people are not uniting. Everybody is fighting their lone battle, but they do not unite. Anyway, so what I was trying to tell you all that this digital currency is not a currency, actually it is just a ledger. It is a digital ledger. मैं आपको जैसे साधारण भाषा में अगर समझाऊं, if somebody is I don't know whether we have an English audience or a Hindi audience, but in terms of simple language, digital currency means suppose they put $100 in your account, so it's just a digital number 100. I do agree that with that 100, that digital number, you will be able to buy products. I am not denying that, but you have to understand it still remains a number. You're getting me? Soon they will take away our wealth. Soon the gold, silver, our properties, our gadgets will disappear. Now you're saying everything is available on EMI, monthly installments. So people are buying groceries on installments, people are buying electronics on installments, iPhones, and everything is being given on installments. Why they are doing that? Because they are putting a culture of slavery. They are putting a culture where people lose their freedom, people lose their right to even speak, and they get scared of the government. And this is what is happening everywhere, everywhere. So, so even when the fake virus came, these lockdowns came, and people were being cheated. Just a second, friend. Just a second. Yeah, sorry. So, even after this, all those episodes, Even after all these things came, we have not woken up to actually what is happening. So we all the citizens, all the people, all the humans on the planet, common people, we are under the same stress. We are all under the same basket. We are all under the same system, but we are not realizing that. We think, oh no, my country is different, and that some other country is different. It is not like that. It is the same. We are all going to suffer, and sooner or later, everybody will be under the same model. So if somebody is happy that, you know, I am enjoying the fruits, I am happy, I have everything. Actually, he or she has nothing. He's just a beneficiary of a temporary system, not a permanent system. Permanently, we all will be into slavery. They are just giving us some toys to play with, and the once the child loses, the grows up and says, "No, no, I don't want the toy. I want the actual food. I want my actual parents." Then they will just throw that child away, and this will happen with each one of us. We are not realizing that they're giving us these gadgets, these toys, these materialistic things for their own benefit, to put us into slavery. So what can be done? But I am a simple normal person who cannot, fight the entire system. The system is very, very robust, very tough, and not for usual people like uh, who can do it. We all have to unite across the globe and then fight them. Otherwise, it will be very difficult. But sadly, it is not possible because everybody has their own way of working, and we do not trust each other. We are unable to work at the same thought process, same level. So all this is a problem. Anyway, so friends, this is my story. Now, if somebody wants to join, I'll share the link, StreamYard link, and let's see if somebody is interested to join. So I've given you the StreamYard link. If you're interested to join, please let me know. Yeah, conspiracy theorist is a very convenient word for to discard your credibility. So now anybody who speaks the truth or who tries to awaken the people is called a conspiracy theorist. So it is nothing new, but what can be done? Because all these communication mediums, these apps, these social media platforms are controlled by the same group. So there is nothing for us to, there is no freedom for a common person. आप लोगों ने मेरे पिछले वीडियो में भी देखा होगा, जब मैं मीडिया की बात कर रहा था तो मैंने आपको पहले ही बताया था, सोशल मीडिया एंड द मेन स्ट्रीम मीडिया बोथ आर कंट्रोल। तो ये सोशल मीडिया पे भी सब कुछ तो कंट्रोल्ड है, जरूरी नहीं कि सब कुछ फ्री है। तो और उनके पास ऐसे एल्गोरिथम्स हैं, ऐसे सिस्टम्स हैं कि ज्यादा कुछ आपको बोलने नहीं देंगे। इसीलिए छोटे लेवल पे ही काम करना पड़ता है। यू हैव टू वर्क एट अ वेरी स्मॉल लेवल। यू कैनॉट try to bigger your canvas, because the more you speak, you and me will be in trouble. So anyway, nobody is joining, so what should I do? Should I end the stream? Okay. Government is, I think so, not joining. Anybody else has not commented. So chalo, then I will wrap up, and I hope I have not left the major points. So the major point again, I'll sum up that the entire world economy is correlated. We are all in the same boat. They are rocking the boat and trying to drown us. We all should unite. Inflation, currency, and all this is controlled. Uh, there is no free market. There is no free economy. There is nothing. There is no free freedom. Everything is being controlled by the shadow uh, players, and whatever people we see in the forefront, the politicians, the judiciaries, the police, the armies, and everything, these are all puppets. They are all puppets of the shadow mafia. So don't depend on politicians. Don't trust them. Any politician, any, not everybody is being controlled. So whether you are for America or against America, whether you are for India or against India, whether you're for Russia or against Russia, it's all the same. Okay, so this was my summary, and I hope you have a good day. Good night to my friends in Asia, especially India. तो शुभ रात्रि मित्रों, और फिर मिलेंगे और बातचीत करेंगे कोई भी अलग विषय पे। तब तक के लिए अपना ध्यान रखिए। जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम।